Hello everyone, we're here tonight at Homestead, Miami for race number 5 of the Legends Racing League Street Stock Season 9 Championship Series. As practice is underway right now, about a minute left in practice. Jordan Kuntz, our points leader, on top of the board right now with a 38.495. Qualifying coming up soon. No drivers going home tonight, but it's 28 cars right now in on the has set a lap time so far in today's practice session. So practice wrapping up in the next 30 or so seconds. Last week we saw a great race at Phoenix. Eric Keeter went out on top, following in that race win he's been looking for. We've had a different winner every single race so far this season. 4 different winners. Will we see a 5th one tonight here at Homestead? So practice wrapping up here really shortly as you drivers gain some laps together in the draft. It seems a bit loose of a setup here tonight, and but it should make it so you can pass a little bit easier also, and a little bit more skill based. But as you can see right now, 3 seconds left in practice. That should wrap it up here shortly as Jordan Kuntz on top of the board right now. It's Eric Keeter and Malcolm Jake top 3 right now in practice. Qualifying in a moment. 5 minutes for qualifying, 2 laps. Best lap time puts you on the position. We'll set your position for tonight's race. So we have 5 minutes to set 2 laps. It should be a fun one tonight here at Homestead. And qualifying going to be really important. Track position, not the most important, but it's going to be pretty important to set yourself up to have a good position in tonight's race. As Jordan Kuntz, watching him right now, he's one of the first drivers to go on the racetrack. Alex Corey's on the racetrack. Logan Drumheller on the racetrack. Eric Keeter, last week's win, on the racetrack. And a bunch of other drivers ready to go here. And let's see how Jordan Kuntz can do here as tonight's race. Also, All City Motorsports again sponsoring for the Pole Blue winner for tonight's race and every single race of this season. So it's $10 to the pole winner for tonight. And not last week, it was Jordan Kuntz who has won the pole and got $10. So watching him live right now, running the top side, ripping the top here at Homestead. Might see that a few times here tonight. We've seen a few drivers in practice run it, and it's been somewhat successful for most people, but it's sometimes hit or miss. But right now, Jordan Kuntz on his flying lap, and he go back-to-back on pole positions. Our pole sitter this season has not won the race yet, so it might be not the best idea to go on pole position for tonight's race if you can help it. But obviously, everyone wants that $10 and that bonus points that you get for pole position. Jordan Kuntz on the inside lane, a little bit loose, and see that right, left rear sliding up the racetrack. He goes. Going to set his second lap time right now, or his first lap time right now, as drivers finishing up their first lap. Who is on top of the board? Right now it's Jordan Kuntz on top of the board. Bro, you just sure in second. Logan Drumheller in second right now, as drivers continuing to put in their lap times. Aaron Brown up on the racetrack right now too. Wolfgang Hoffman up to P6. Can he improve? He was the last time winner here at Homestead in season 8. Photo finish between him and Luke Peters. Malcolm Jake up to 5th. Can Jordan Kuntz go back-to-back on pole positions as he's going through turn 3 and 4? Here goes a Micro Zero, top of the board. 34 thousandths over Jordan Kuntz. Can he go pole position? Brendan Time in 4th. He won Charlotte. He's a good super speedway racer. Here we go. Crossing line. Can Jordan Kuntz improve? And he does so. And he does go back to pole position. Rafe Hatlin, he won pole in South Boston. Micro Zero looking to go on pole position here. Can he get pole position here on Homestead? Heater goes second on the board on his first lap, or his second lap. So Eric Keeter up in the second. That's his final lap. Malcolm Jake up to 4th. Hunter Trips to 6th. Can Micro Zero go quicker? No, he does not. Jordan Kuntz still on pole position. Cody Webster going for his second lap too. As Rafe Hatlin also coming across the line for his final lap. Crossing the line. It's going to be close. And he does not improve. As Kiloa Hankins up to P5 in his final lap. Lap 3 as Matt Morrell up to P11. And Cody Webster improve on his lap right now as Aaron Brown sets his first lap at 38.92 as Luke Peters, as Cody Webster goes pole position. Cody Webster on top of the board right now. Can Aaron Brown be his lap time? Zach throwing up to P9. His first start of the season. Eric Kelblinger up to P11. Can he? He's been pretty good at super speedway racing so far in the history of LRL. Coming off of turn 4. Can he go pole position? He's tracking a little bit slower here, gaining a little bit of time, but it's not going to be enough. Now about half a tenth slower. Crossing lines. Luke Peters going for his final lap right now, trying to go quicker. Aaron Brown crossing line. He's going for a quick lap here. He goes not much faster. He's going to put himself in P14. Luke Lafaro and Luke Peters, two of the drivers on the racetrack right now, still trying to complete their lap times. Luke Peters got to cross the line. He goes P at number 7. Cody Webster still top of the board. Can Luke Lafaro beat his lap time here, though? He's one of the only drivers on the racetrack left with 1 minute to go. Luke Lafaro, can he get by Cody Webster for pole position? He's got to get to a 38.545. Can he do it? He ran a 39 flat last time by. He's about 4/10 up on his lap time. Looking to cross the line. It's a 38.624. That's not put some P6. That is not good enough to go pole position. And Cody Webster on pole position for tonight's race here at Homestead over Jordan Kuntz and Eric Heater, Mike Rosero, Malachi Drake, rounding out your top 5. What a qualifying battle that was. In the top 9, all within a tenth of each other. It's very close in the whole field. As we're going to take a quick break during this warm-up session, while the drivers get ready to practice the restarts and whatnot, choose cone positioning, and we'll be right back after that. Welcome back to Miami Homestead Miami Speedway in Miami, Florida. Right now, warm-up underway. The drivers practicing their restarts and the pack racing right now. As Cody Webster on pole position for tonight's race. 60 laps around this 1.5 mile racetrack. It's going to be 90 miles.
This is the checkers here.
Take a quick look at our racing we have going on right now. See little Cody Webster wrecking Michael Rosero right now, but crossing line it's gonna be Will Cotton and Malachi Drake. But it's gonna be definitely some pack racing here. Got a lot more skill based here. It's gonna be a bit loose. I see some drivers got handle the right rear a little bit here, and I got manage your tires. You don't have unlimited sets of tires, so nothing too crazy tire saving wise, but if you do go green for a long time, definitely tire management will be very important. But warm up wrapping up here, and here we go. Under lights here at Homestead, as drivers grading up here shortly. So in the meantime, let's take a quick look at your starting order for tonight's race. And here we go. Cody Webster on pole position for tonight's race. Jordan Coots alongside him on the outside lane. And Eric Heater on the inside. Michael Rosero on the outside, third and fourth. Malachi Drake fifth. Luke Pavaro sixth. Laura Higgins seventh. Luke Peters eighth. Ray Catlin ninth. Hunter Terpstra 10th. Tucker Dorian in 11th. Brady Floyd 12th. Eric Kilblinger 13th. Will Cloud 14th. Matt Morrell 15th. Aaron Brown 16th. Frank Hughes in 17th. And Wolfgang Hoffman in 18th. Brody Desher in 19th. And Logan Drumheller in 20th. Brendan Simon 21st. Nicholas Amond in 22nd. Jordan George 23rd. Dominic Hughes in 24th. Alex Kors in 25th. Brian Shaw in 26th. Chad Fry 27th. And Daniel Reinbold rounding out the field in 28th in our 14th row for tonight's race. So that's going to be 28 drivers going to take the grid here. And only going to be one winner after 60 laps. As we'll bring in interview our pollster, Cody Webster, here real quick and see what he has to say about pole position, how important track position will be for tonight's race. Hello, Cody. It's broadcast with you. Got a copy?
Yep.
On pole position here tonight at Homestead. How important is that going to be track position wise? Trying to just lead the pack here with your teammate on the outside of you also.
We're gonna try to control the race. I don't know how that's really gonna work because just we have two aggressive guys behind us of Eric Heater and Michael Rosero. So we're gonna try to start and stay in line together, but obviously that really depends on what third and fourth does. So I mean that's a game plan, but it's actually good to start up front. I feel like it's gonna be hard to pass, or if it's not going to be hard to pass, you're going to be involved in the wreck in the back. You're trying to make some moves to try to get to the front.
Well, good job on pole position. Good luck in the rest of your race tonight.
Thank you, Talon.
That was Cody Webster in the one machine. We're going to take a quick interview with Eric Heater, last race winner, real quick before we go back in here. And see if he's in. Turn out we can get him in. Doesn't look like he is, so we'll just leave him be. But anyways, for tonight's race, like I said, 60 laps, 90 miles. Shouldn't have to pit for fuel, but tire wear could be an issue here tonight. But they do have unlimited sets, so they have plenty in the pit lane to do something with. But right now, Going green this time by 2 pace laps gives them a chance to warm up their tires a little bit here and try to lock in. As you can see on the bottom ticker right there, we have this new ticker here. Race just shows you some race info to our next broadcast. We got Bolt Racing top tier. It's kind of just gonna flash through some history and whatnot throughout this broadcast. So just keep in mind, or on your screen, you can just learn some facts about Homestead, LRL, and whatnot, and also our other broadcasts on the Legends Racing League network. But here we go. Pace car lights are off. We're about to go green here at Homestead. His first start is on green, so these guys will be a lot more bunched up than they will be on the other restarts. And there's no stage caution for tonight's race, but there will be a stage on the end of lap 30. But pace car is off, and we are about to go green. And green flag is out, and we're racing here at Homestead. Cody Webster, Jordan Coons going to lead us down in turn 1. So slowly getting up the speed, going to be cold tires here, so watch out for this. Some of these drivers getting a bit loose. Maybe not on the initial 1 and 2 because it's such low speeds. But we'll see what happens here. So still side by side through most of the field as they make it through turn 1 cleanly. Down the back straight, where they go. Getting up the speed up to 145 down the back. And you're going to see top speed is probably about 148 in the mid-pack here. But still side by side for most of it. A little bit loose. You can see a few drivers getting a little squirrely. But lap 1 complete as the big moves already as Jordan Cooch will lead lap number 1. And still, he will take the race lead away from Cody Webster. And now, officially clear all by himself is Jordan Cooch. As you see Luke LaFaro way on the top side, ripping the top side. I talked about that earlier. That could be a move here. So he's going to have a huge run. He might look to the outside of Michael Rosero. He'll slot back in under behind him. And now, the two teammates working together here. 1 and 2, Cody Webster and Jordan Kuntz. So now Mike Rosero on the outside lane trying to make some work. Cody Webster get a bit loose. Here comes Malachi Drake, Eric Keeter. Webster gonna block to the inside lane. Here go. Mike Rosero gonna look on Kuntz, but not a lot of space there as they're 3 wide now for the race lead. Here on the bottom, Cody in the middle, Kuntz on the outside. As they're trying to make it work, as here comes LaFaro ripping the top side, gonna make it 4 wide, maybe here off of turn 2. As they're still 3 wide for the race lead. Here goes Mike Rosero up the middle lane. What can he do here now? As here we go, 2 by 3 right now for the top 6 positions as LaFaro backs off as Kuntz all by limps himself on the top side, trying to make it work here. There's a little bit of contact in the back there. Zachary Thorne, Eric Keplinger, getting a little bit of contact in turn 3 and 4. And Cody Webster all by himself now is 3 wide. Here comes Kuntz with the run on the outside lane, but here comes Michael with a big shove from Luke LaFaro. So still 3 wide. Kuntz trying to make the top work, and he's hanging up there pretty strong, but he just doesn't have the help. And I think later in this race, once these tires start warming up a little bit, these drivers are really going to start pushing. Maybe that 3rd lane could play advantage once the tire wear builds up also, and grip goes in the racetrack and rubber gets laid down. But Kuntz and still on the top, but Cody pinching down Eric Keeter hard. Last week's race winner at Phoenix, trying to follow his way back. He's had some unfortunate luck in his first 3 races. But he looks strong at Phoenix. Can he pull off another strong finish here at Homestead as they're still side by side for the race lead? It's 3 wide through the whole field in the back here. Mid-pack everywhere, really. As these drivers racing very aggressively, but plenty of room here at Homestead to make it 3 wide. It's not like they're really tight or anything like that, but there's plenty of room to make things happen. And right now, they're racing really aggressive. But here comes Khalil Hankins. 4 wide, Malcolm Drake up to Luke LaFaro. Luke Peters behind him. They keep it straight though. That's gonna separate these guys a little bit as guys in the back all the way up here and get a good run. Here comes Kepling on the inside. Go 3 wide, Malachi Drake and Luke LaFaro up ahead. That's 3 wide now for P number 7 as Rafe Hatland up to P6 as he's inside lane. You got Cody Webster all by himself as Jordan Kuntz getting blocked by Eric Keeter. Up the racetrack he goes. He almost put Kuntz in the outside wall. As crazy racing going on right now at Homestead, and 6 laps into this, it's been jam-packed with action so far. As Keplinger, he tried to look to the inside, Rafe Hatland not able to do it. He clips the apron, he's going to lose a lot of momentum. As here comes Will Cloud, Luke Peters on the top side. As now, Cody Webster has a pretty sizable gap over these other 3 drivers, but they have a huge run on him, got in the front straightaway. So here comes Eric here with a good draft, and Kuntz on the outside also. Mike Rosero getting by Khalil Hankins. As Mike Rosero looking to his inside left rear right there. And Michael get a little bit of side draft here on Cody Webster, and maybe slingshot by him. As right now they're side by side of the race. Here comes Kuntz with a massive run on the outside lane. And here comes LaFaro and Luke Peters. The 2 Lukes on the top side, making it 3 wide now. As the outside lane, the very outside lane, is working in right now. Kuntz, Peters, and LaFaro trying to make it work. As Mike Rosero going to lead this lap here. As here comes Kuntz and Luke LaFaro working really good on the top side. As there's still 3 wide throughout basically the whole field right now. This is going to be a great shot here off of turn 2. You can see how crazy this pack racing is right now. As there's still 3 wide for the race lead right now. Michael on the inside, Cody Webster on the middle, and Jordan Kuntz on the very top side. Kuntz and LaFaro kind of lost a little bit of momentum there as Kuntz left the racetrack a little bit too much, as now they go back double foul for the race lead. As Cody Webster goes to the top side, working with his teammate Jordan Kuntz. As they're 3 wide now in this first 10 car pack, about maybe even 11 actually. As here comes the other pack, Matt Morrell leading that charge. As contact! That's Brody Desure, the 9 machine right there. A little bit of contact between him and Will Cloud, but there's still 3 wide ahead of him. These drivers do have 1 fast repair, so they do get tangled in the wreck. They do have basically a free car that they can repair and get back out there. These drivers racing pretty aggressively already, 10 laps into this race. As I now still 3 wide for the race. Malachi Jake getting a bit loose in the middle there. As Kevin was trying to give him a shove. Oh, Peters, LaFaro into Kuntz sideways, around goes Jordan Kuntz in front of the field. And Jordan Kuntz going to be spinning our points leader. As he's going to fall all the way back there. He didn't really get too much damage there on the left side only. As first caution of the night here on lap number 10. And looks like just pushing gone wrong from him and Luke LaFaro. As LaFaro and Peters have been running the outside lane pretty well. And Kuntz was not able to do much. As, unfortunately, Matt Moreau front end completely destroyed there. But Kuntz luckily didn't get too badly damaged. But we've seen in these street stocks a little bit of front end damage or any damage at all can definitely hinder your race. So Jordan Kuntz probably gonna have to come down pit lane. As Aaron Brown has front end damage too. So you do not want front end damage here, especially on a super speedway type race. As Eric Keeter, your race leader right now, and followed by him as Mike Rosero in second, and Cody Webster, our pole sitter, in third. We'll see what these drivers do down pit lane. Will they take tires and maybe two tires on the left side? I don't know exactly how tight or loose they are, but from what I heard, the setup's a little bit loose here. But I mean, we've seen some really good racing. Even these guys were being 3 wide aggressive even. And looks like none of these drivers will be down pit lane here. As I guess we can interview Mike Rosero, who's up to P2 right now. Actually, let's take a look who's gained the most positions so far tonight. So it's Alex Corson up 14 positions. Right now he's in P number 12. Actually 13 positions. Up to P12. So these drivers can make some moves. Corson started all the way down in 25th, up to 12th place after a massive wreck though. But only 5 drivers pitting down pit lane. Hunter Terpstra, Jordan Kuntz, Aaron Brown, Matt Moreau, obviously involved in that wreck there. But anyways, we will interview Mike Rosero, who's right now in 2nd place. And we'll give him a quick interview here. He's in here. Doesn't look like he is, but Alex Corson, your biggest mover. We'll speak to him right now. He's all the way down in the P12 though. Both place, as we'll bring him into the booth right here. Hello, Alex. You got copies of the broadcast booth.
Yes, sir.
You're up the most positions, up 13 positions. Sorry, 25th, up to 12th. talk us through your race so far, 10 laps green there, and how you making your moves so far.
I mean, honestly, I'm kind of just taking it easy, trying to just trying to see what the tires are gonna do, and practice. The car was free to the center, and I really had no lateral grip. But honestly, now with the race up and the track cooling, um, I'm more pushing in the center a little bit. So I'm really focused on keeping on the bottom right now, and just it's crazy how the draft carries you in the pack. I'm just trying to see what what the car's gonna do and what tires are gonna do on the long run here, and I'm hoping to get a really longer run here, about a 20-30 lap run here, and just see what the car's gonna do.
Well, it was good talking to you, Alex, and hopefully you can keep making up those positions, and good luck in the rest of your race.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That was Alex scores up the P12, using the inside lane there in the 11th. So just going just happening right in front of us as we saw there. We're going back green this time by Eric Key on the inside, Mike goes on the outside lane, and Chad Fry and Matt Burrell, the only drivers to take the fast pair that under that caution. So 2 drivers out of 28, so 26 drivers still have their fast pair remaining. And going back green on lap number 14 is Eric Key, last race winner. Can he go back to back here and be the first driver to go have 2 wins this season? The pace car is off, and green flag is out, and we're racing here back at Homestead. Big jump from Eric Keeter as Mike Reserve is clear right now of Cody Webster as we go down through turn 1 and 2, getting up the speed here. Not going to be able to make up a lot of positions through turn 1 and 2 on the initial start, but once these guys get up the speed, there's mostly single file throughout basically the whole field. The top 15 or so single file in the inside lane. A little bit of side-by-side action further on back, but here we go down through turn 3 and 4. This is where you're going to be making your moves. Oh, contact there. Yeah, it's Alex scores and Brody just sure. A little bit of contact there. Entering turn 3 and 4. It's 3 wide. Will Cloud right now on the middle lane of Logan Drumheller. As right now, there's double follow back out, but right now, Eric Keeter leading a big train of cars, 4-car train. M, Rosero, Webster, and Atlin. And here comes Kilo Hankins, and here's Lucavar ripping the top. We saw him earlier, right on that top side. He's one of the drivers I was talking to in practice. He's really liking the top, and he's just liking how it handles for his race car. And he just I think he likes being by himself on the top. He doesn't have to worry about having a bad shove. As here comes Cody Webster and Rafe Hatling trying to make something work in the outside lane. So Webster pulled out of line. Hatling not to his back bumper yet, but Michael Rosero, Peter working together well. As Keplinger blocking Luke Peters here up the racetrack. He goes there in the back for P number 7 as we're halfway through the first, stage. So we say. As here's LaFar on the very top side. It's kind of like a cup race right now. Just all these different lanes you can run here at Homestead. The very top, the middle, and the bottom. As this front pack a little bit more spread out, but you kind of see that little further on back. Leading that pack is Alex Corzin and Logan Drumheller right now in 11th and 12th. They're leading the second pack here, and Wolfgang Hoffman, Will Cloud involved right behind them, pushing them, trying to get up to this main pack. And then as Eric Keeter way on the inside lane. I think he got a bad shift on Mike Rosero. Let's go out as caution is out as Aaron Brown around, and him and Hunter Terpstra, Daniel Reinbold involved there as caution is out here for the second time tonight. Let's take a look at what happened there. Aaron Brown, one of your championship contenders right now, and he's leading the polka dot jersey. And let's see what happened there. You guys spun around. Looks like Aaron Brown just got hit from the side, and Hunter Terpstra rear-ended him. And around they go. That's major damage for the 18 machine. It's like him and Jordan Critch trying to work together to try to get back up there. And Brian Shaw on the inside lane just clipped the apron, it looks like, and up the racetrack he goes. Right in the Aaron Brown. Aaron Brown just losing it, trying to save it. And Hunter Terpstra just not checking up enough. And unfortunately for Daniel Rumble, kind of just caught up in the middle of that one. But second caution of the night here at Homestead. Aaron Brown involved. He's one of him and Jordan Coots have been battling for the championship most of the season. Honestly, I mean, the championship has been very close so far, and I mean, really still anyone up for grabs. As he's obviously going on pilling to fix his damage, but Cody Webster, we didn't really see what happened to Eric Hugh. I think he just got a bad shot from Michael Rosero. Let's see if we can take a look at that one. Oh no, him and Cody Webster makes contact off of turn 4, it looks like. And I think he also got a shift from Mike Rosero at the same time, which is wasn't very good. It looks like him and Cody just made a little bit of contact off of turn 4. That's him way out on the racetrack, but he did save it though, and luckily for him, he kept it off the wall. But these drivers in the back here may be taking some tires, may get the tire advantage over the rest of these drivers. As we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the green flag. Hello everyone, we are back here at Homestead, Miami Speedway. So here we go, going back green here on lap 20. About 10 laps to go for the stage. Eric here is not the control car, even though he's on the inside lane. Cody Webster on the outside is the control car. As a massive jump he goes. Not as good as Eric here did in the last restart, but still, he is clear of everyone else, and he can choose any lane he wants down in turn 1 and 2. He's definitely going to go to the inside lane. That's 3 wide right there. Is a little far on the very top side already. I just don't know if that's the best strategy here on the opening restart. On the first lap of the restart. And he's going to slide himself down the inside lane. As Rafe Howland trying to get to the outside of Cody Webster. Cody Webster goes up the block, that 55 machine. He had a good run down to turn 3 and 4. As right now, Eric here, it's the inside lane now of Cody Webster. And he makes something happen here. Him and Mike Wizard have been working pretty well all race long. And right now, side by side for the race lead. Going down for 10 laps to go in the stage. Either getting pushed pretty well by Michael Rosero. As Alfaro again, trying to choose the outside lane. He's just trying to make something happen. I just don't know if he has the help to do so, honestly. As down the back straightaway they go, double foul, basically through the whole field. Here's Kilo Hankins inside Michael Rosero. Well, he might make it 3 wide now for third. Oh, contact between him and Michael Rosero up the racetrack. He goes. He kind of moved Michael Rosero up the racetrack, and now he's going to work with Eric here to try to get by Cody Webster. Down into turn 1 and 2. Here we go. Alfaro again on the very top side, trying to make something happen. As right now, still side by side for the race lead. Cody Webster doing a good job holding on right now in the outside lane. Will Michael Rosero try to pass on the outside lane here? But no, he's going to push Cody Webster. As Kilo Hankins gave a great shove to Eric here. As he's actually got the momentum going down turn 3 and 4. Up the racetrack, he goes just a little tight. As Michael Rosero up the racetrack, he goes. He might work with Luke Alfaro, trying to make that third lane on the very top side. As the 23 and 54 working together on top. Michael gets a bit loose off the exit. That's going to lose the momentum. He's going to fall back down to 6th place for now. But Alfaro giving a good shove on the top side. And we're going to make it 3 wide here shortly for the race lead. It's still 3 wide. Mostly single file in the middle there. But a lot of action out in front. As two-car tandems right now. Really, the name of the game is here comes Keplinger, making it 4 wide now on the bottom. Kilo Hankins, Rafe Howland, a little bit of contact up the racetrack. He goes. Keplinger still sideways, saving it right in front of the field. They keep it straight for now. As Kilo Hankins gonna lose a lot of time, so is Keplinger, Rafe Howland. And here comes Zachary Thornton. He's really good at home. Since Cody Webster pulls a big block on Mike Rosero on the top side. I think he put him in the outside wall actually. As here comes Eric here now to the bottom. Can he clear Cody Webster for P1? as Michael Rosero, Luke Farga mount another charge here on Cody Webster as Rafe Allen blinking right in the middle there. As still side by side for the race lead. And here comes Keplinger and Zachary Thorne working together right now down the back straightaway. As caution is out. And not sure exactly for what. I think it was Brody Jasher around. That looks like the 050 just lost it by himself. A little bit of a nudge between him and Nicholas Almans, but he clipped the apron and up the racetrack into the right in front of the 17 machine. And that's gonna put an interesting wrench in the finger, interesting wrench in the plans. The drivers maybe battling for the stage win here. As we go green with about 2 lap shootout for the stage. So caution is out for the 3rd time tonight. And pretty sure our first car out of this race. He don't know if he hit the wall hard there. I don't remember. I don't think he did hit the wall too hard there, but anyways, caution is out for the 3rd time tonight. And let's speak to Eric Keplinger. He's been making some pretty aggressive moves right now. He's up to P5. And we'll speak to 60 machine there. See what he has to say about this racing so far. Hello, Eric. You got a copy of this broadcast booth.
Yeah, I got a copy.
Up to P5 right now. You made some aggressive moves pretty late in that race. Or late in that green flag run. Talk us through the 3-wide action and how's passing been so far in the first half of this race, basically.
I tried a pass on the outside, didn't really work, so I think you just got to go to the inside lane, give it a pass, and you just got to hit your car in the inside lane. I had the run on the 72 there. I just had to take the opportunity because I was just gridlocked there. So it was an aggressive move on this. I got really lucky that we did it all wreck there. So, but you just got to do what you got to do to pass. So.
Yeah, with this stage ending coming up here, how aggressive are you gonna be for these stage points?
I'm happy if I just get any amount of stage points. So.
Well, we'll let you go here and good luck in the rest of your race.
Thank you very much.
That was Eric Keplinger, up to P5 right now. Let's take a look at our most positions gained so far this race. And right now it's still Alex Kors and Brendan Timon in second, though. Bryn George third, Wolfgang Hoffman fourth. So a lot of big movers for tonight's race so far. And one thing to note, Jordan Coots not having that great of a race right now. He's down to P21. Him and Aaron Brown, 21 and 24th. Those are big championship contenders. And Luke Peters also second in the championship right now in 13th. So right now, Eric Keeter, Wolfgang Hoffman making a lot of strides here, closing the gap big time over these other drivers, those top 3 drivers right now. We'll see how that plays out later in the race, as anything can happen at a super speedway like Homestead. Here we go, about to go green this time by. Here, key to the control lane, control car this time. His car is off. And green flag is out, and we're racing here back at Homestead. It's Keplinger defending the bomb. Here comes Khalil Hankins in the inside lane, also in the back there. Jordan Kuntz making it 3 wide down to turn 1 and 2, already on lap number 1 this restart here. Drivers having to be very aggressive to try to get these stage points. You have 3 laps to do so, but there's not going to be a caution for these stage points. So once this into lap 30 happens, that's basically it. So here we go. Come to 2 laps to go on the stage, and if a caution comes out here, that basically freezes the field, basically. And that's where you finish. This. Here comes, oh, there's a wreck in the back. Course around, look far around, and the Will Cloud, and that's going to be Cody Webster winning the stage. Eric Keeter seconds. Micro 0 fourth and Eric Killinger fifth. And that brings out the caution there. As saw Hunter Terpstra, I think, was around there. And Luke Lafar was around. And Alex Corson, we were talking about him earlier. As though it looks like Matt Moreau got tangled up there as Wilcott got a bad shove to Matt Moreau. As Matt Moreau was just a bit loose in front of Wilcott, and Wilcott clipped his left rear, and he clips Luke Lafaro and Alex Corzin, and they get some pretty major front end damage from Corzin there and a few other drivers. And around they go, and a bunch of front end debris flying around here. So we're gonna take a quick break. Halfway through this race, we're gonna take a quick break, and we'll be right back. As you're back here at Homestead Miami Speedway, about to go green here. Halfway through the race, 30 laps down, 30 to go. Eric here, your race leader. Alongside him, Cody Webster as green flag is back out and away. Gives Rafe Hallenstein inside lane. He's got on the very inside. Kepling giving him a good shove. It was very spread out through turn one already on this restart. As side by side, dooring each other down off of two. Still contact between these two drivers, not being able to get off each other. As can Mike Rosero get by these drivers, maybe making some contact as they're still dooring each other all the way down the back straightaway. And these drivers using each other up just quite a bit. Eric Keeter and Cody Webster still contact. Cody Webster sideways and around he goes. And Cody Webster spinning down the racetrack. No caution is out yet. As we stay green. As that really spreads out the field right now. As him and Eric Keeter were door banging each other down the back straight the whole time. I'm guessing Heater and Cody Webster had some too much contact and they just did not like each other. And they kind of just really kind of overflowed down off of four. As look who's up the fifth, Jordan Kuntz making his way up the racetrack. He does have pretty fresh tires and he's a bit loose though. There's a little bit fresher tires than these drivers ahead of him, as Peters also has some pretty fresh tires. As up the racetrack, his top three goes Eric Keeter, Mike Rosero, Zachary Thorne, 1, 2, 3. Zachary Thorne really good at home, so we've seen him multiple times in the Cup Series. and truck series, and historically he's been really just good at Homestead series. But right now, Jordan Kim's kind of swelled up from this second pack here, as contact between Eric Keeter and Cody Webster really spread out the field quite a bit. And will these drivers be able to catch up to this four car main pack up ahead? Jordan Kuntz still in 6th place right now. Still 3 wide middle though. That's not gonna allow these guys to really catch up. They have to probably hope for a caution here, or maybe try to work together, as these drivers ahead of him are pulling away right now. His top 4 drivers really working together so far. These drivers in the back still battling it out as they're going about half a second slower. As Rafe Hatlen sideways. Him and Logan Drumheller got together on the top side there, and that sent Rafe Hatlen completely sideways in turn 3 and 4. Finally, these guys get single file out, and hopefully Jordan Kuntz, Eric Keplinger, and Malachi Drake can try to close down the gap between these top 4 drivers, as there's side by side here for P number 14, 15. Brady Floyd on the outside with Will Cloud pushing him. Alex Corzin and Nicholas Almans on the inside lane, trying to work together. Go back out in front. These drivers still working together really well. 4-car pack out for the race lead. These drivers single filing out right here in the back. Can they work together and try to close down that gap? Last time by, they were still 4/10 slower as Malachi Drake up the racetrack. He goes into Rafe Hatlen. That's going to slow him down. Here comes Kaloa Hankins in the inside lane. As still dooring each other up the racetrack they go. As Malachi Drake slots himself back behind Kaloa Hankins. There's this 4-car pack out in front, pulling away about half a second each lap, and they're just slowly pulling away each lap. I mean, at this rate, they're not gonna be able to catch them unless they have a caution. As the second pack really single file back out, are they gonna be able to catch this main pack up ahead? This time by, not able to. Still 3/10 slower in the pack ahead. As these top 4 are just basically working so good together right now, and being able to pull away so much from the rest of the pack. And they gotta pray and hope that they do not have a caution, so they have a great chance to win this one. As caution is out, and Dominic Hughes around in the back there. Not what these top 4 wanted to see. And around he goes off in turn 4, and he's gonna have to reset. He has not taken his fast spray yet, but I think his car is completely destroyed. Looks like he might have just lost it. Let's see what happened there. Yeah, it looks like him and Corzin made a little bit of contact, and he just overcorrected in the outside while he goes. That brings out the yellow, and that's gonna bunch this field back up with 20 laps to go. Actually, no, him and Corzin did not make contact, actually. Dominic Hughes just kind of lost on his own. I think he saw Corzin. Saw Corzin in his left rear. And just kind of got a little frightened, and up the racetrack he went. Round he goes. As Jordan Kuntz down pit lane. Interesting strategy call with 20 laps to go here for this 99 machine. Malachi Drake also down pit lane. Brady Floyd, Luke Lafaro down pit lane. So these guys do have unlimited sets of tires. About few drivers have not paid yet at all for tires. That being Eric Keeter, Mike Rosero, Zachary Gordon, Eric Keplinger, Ray Fatlin, Aaron Brown, Nicholas Amons, Mal Kedrick. Would be his first pit stop. So, interesting strategy call and see if this plays out for these drivers. As we're going to take a quick break, the last break of the race. We'll be right back. And we're back live here at Homestead Miami Speedway. Eric here choosing the outside lane, Zachary throwing on the inside lane. Mike Rosero and Eric here have been working really well tonight, and historically they've been working well together also. But who will go out line first, and who's gonna try to get the win here tonight? 17 laps to go, 17 laps to decide who wins tonight here at Homestead. Green flag is out. Eric here, Mike Rosero with a great launch. Here comes Pierce on the top side. Those three drivers pull away big time, along with Zachary Thorne last time, and they do it again. They had some help though, a little bit of contact between Eric Keeter and Cody Webster. Sent Cody Webster around and kind of sent the field in a sprawl, like trying to avoid him for a second there. That really split them up. But what will happen here? With 17 laps to go, can they do the same thing to try to pull out to a little bit of a gap here and manage so far? Trying to do the same thing, and looks like they're doing it pretty successfully right now. Those top four have some good laps with them, with the cohesion with these drivers. But Keplinger and Ray Fallon, you have to work together to try to not let these drivers pull away like they did last time. And looks like they're not working too well together. So here comes Ray Fallon getting pushed by Khalil Higgins. Khalil Higgins back to the inside now to try to push that 60 machine. It's Khalil Higgins sideways a little bit. As the top 4 slowly pulling away right now. It's basically a repeat of what happened last time. And they prevent it. As caution is out, and looks like Brian Scholl around on the front straightaway. Looks like he just lost it off the turn 4, and around he goes. Not sure if there was any other contact. That was just it. Looks like that was. So caution is out for the self spin of the 76. That's gonna bring out the yellow. That's their 5th or 6th yellow of the night. And Luke Peters, these top 4 have been really impressive so far. Eric Heater, Mike Rosario, Luke Peters, and Zachary Thorin now working together real well. Let's bring in our 4th place driver, Zachary Thorin, see what he's been doing. Yeah, he's been working together so well with these drivers up ahead of him. Hello, Zach. This is Broadcast Booth. You got a copy?
Yep.
Up to P4 right now. You top 4 have been working really well together so far. And can you keep it up with these about 11 lap shootout here upcoming?
I'm sure hoping so. We've been doing really good together, so I sure hope we can continue to do that and we can keep pulling away from the rest of the field. That'd be nice again. We were getting close there before that caution, but yeah, I think the rest of the field was just fighting each other and we were able to pull away, so.
Late in this race, are you gonna stay with them or you gotta go for the win for yourself?
You'll find out. You'll see. You'll see. You know?
Okay.
I think there's gonna be some action towards the end.
Yes. Yeah, I bet there would be for everyone. But good luck in the rest of your race, and hopefully you stay clean.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
That was Zachary Thorin, P4 right now. He's saying we're seeing some action late in this race from him, if he can make it up there. And I think we'll see a lot of action through a lot of these drivers. I think these top 4 bringing pretty nice with each other right now. But late in this race, they're gonna go for a victory. Mike Rosario he's out of contention for the championship, but he's still trying to get his race win for this season. He was really good in Street Stock Season 8. He won the championship there in the last Street Stock season, and he's trying to bounce back, at least have that victory that he's been missing in the Street Stocks for the past year and a half or so. Also, last time we went to Homestead, it was a battle between Luke Peters and Wolfgang Hoffman coming to the line, door banging for the win, and that was one of the closest finishes in LRL history. It was a crazy finish, and will we see a repeat of that one here with 11 laps to go? Like I said, called it perfectly in this race, coming to the green flag to stand by. And one thing to note, Eric Kelplinger, he's been really strong in Super Speedways historically in LRL. And the green jersey also is very important here, as you can see on the bottom of your screen. But right now, Eric Keto leads it. He's leading the race right now. So if he wins this race, it'll really extend his green jersey lead a little bit more than it already is. So you don't know, the green jersey is more for Super Speedways like Homestead and Charlotte. So that it's weighted more for those racetracks. So if he wins here, he's basically has it locked down. Pretty much. So we'll see how this plays out as 11 laps to go to decide this race winner. This car is off and green flag is out here, straight on the gas. Him, Michael Rosario, and Luke Peters on the outside lane. They might clear Zachary Thorin down in turn 1. And so here comes Eric Kelplinger in the inside lane. He's not allowing these top 4 to pull away. Him and Khalil Hankins going to work together to get by Zachary Thorin, and they're going to try to chase down this top 3. And right now, the top 3 in their own voice chat, they're working together very, very hard together, and just talking to each other and seeing what they can do to try to improve their race and try to get this race win for one of those 3 drivers. As a little bit of contact in the back here. Michael Wolfgang Hoffman, Luke Lafaro, and I think that's Logan Drumheller right there on the top side, making it 3 wide right now for P12. Back out in front. 3-car tandem right now out front. Peters loses a little bit of time to the top 2, but here comes Rafe Hatland 3 wide on the inside. Zachary Thorne, Keplinger on the inside also. 3 wide for 4th place. A little bit blocking in the back. Aaron Brown blocking Jordan Coots all the way around the racetrack. He goes. Here comes Will Cloud. He'll push Aaron Brown up to P number 9. As Brendan Timon, Charlotte's winner, right in front of them. He's looking to steal another one here late in this race. He led late in Charlotte. He's led. Oh, it's Rafe Hatland. He gets into Zachary Thorne. And around he goes in front of the field. Khalil Hinkins involved. Luke LaFaro involved. Wolfgang Hoffman involved. Cody Webster involved in the back there. As that's a big, massive wreck out in front. Out in the front straightaway. A lot of drivers involved there. As a few of these drivers already have took their fast repair. And that's going to be the big one so far tonight. And looks like Rafe Hatland and Zachary Thorne just got together there. And Zachary Thorne got pretty much unscathed through it. Let's see what happened there. With 55 on the inside, Rafe Hatland, Eric, and Zachary Thorne on the outside. The 35 machine. Off of turn 4. Looks like Hatland just went, thought he was clear maybe up the racetrack. He went. And down the racetrack he goes into Luke Lafaro. Wolfgang Hoffman. Doesn't look like he got too bad damage. Malachi Drake really badly damaged, but he already took his fast repair. That's gonna be unfortunate for the 90 machine. Let's see if we can get a better look at that one. Maybe from the blimp camera. Up ahead at Warren Wolfgang Hoffman right now. It's kind of what happened there. He checked up for the wreck. Cody Webster didn't check up as much as he didn't really see what was happening behind him, or in front of him. As, Malachi Drake, really hard hit for him. And Corzin also involved there too. So that's going to be late race caution. And that's going to set up with about a 5-lap shootout here tonight at Homestead. Alex Corzin out of this race. Unfortunate for him. We talked to him earlier. He was hoping to maybe have a longer run. I think we had a longest run about 10 or so laps. But unfortunately for that 47 machine looking for his return to LRL. He's got a DNF right now. Is Brendan Timon 7th our Charlotte race winner? Let's have a quick chat with him. Real quick here. See if he's in the voice chats. He is. Here we go. Hello, Brendan. You got a copy? It's the broadcast booth.
Yes, I do.
So you won the first race at Charlotte here. You're looking for a back-to-back Super Speedway wins here at Homestead with about 6 laps to go when we go back green, 5 laps to go when we go back green. What's your game plan here? Is restarting in P8?
Well, I gotta try to make good decisions for Choose Cone. Probably do opposite of the 72 because I'm surprised he didn't pit all that damage. Also try to get that top 3 to separate, top 4 actually to separate, because they've been a dominant group all day long. And last time a group has been dominant, I sort of, I spoiled their little surprise, their little party. So hopefully we'll do that again.
Hopefully we can talk to you with a clean race car after the race here. But good luck in the rest of your race.
Thank you.
That was Brendan Timon, Charlotte winner, race number 1. He's going to go back-to-back on Super Speedways. He has a great position. He's actually starting 7th. I said 8th earlier. But he's going to be restarting 7th here. Depends on what his choose cone is also. This will be a 5-lap shootout to decide the race winner here for tonight. Let's take a look at what's the last time these guys pitted. These drivers have not pitted at all. Luke Peters pitted on lap 18. Kind of just see Peters is in the outside lane again. But kind of just see the difference in pit strategy here. This is the last lap pitted. So Peters pitted on lap 18. Brendan Timon pitted lap 30 up during the stage. As Kuntz, LaFaro pitted lap 41. Aaron Brown pitted 26. So a lot of you guys do have fresher tires behind these guys. This is looking like it's making a world of difference here, especially with 5 laps to go. These drivers are going to be really aggressive. We've seen 3 wide moves throughout this whole race. I'm guessing we're going to see a lot more than that. Maybe even 4 wide. We've seen 4 wide a couple times also. We'll see how this plays out here. 5 laps to go. 7.5 miles to decide tonight's winner. Eric Heater's been really good tonight. And so has Luke Peters. He's been up front for most of the night also. And Michael Rosero. Those 3 drivers, watch out for them. They've been really dominant late in this race. And they show complete the dominance here. Can Eric Heater go back-to-back here at Homestead and Phoenix? His car is off. And green flag is out. Heater and Michael with a great restart. Amazing restart. Already clear. The top 3 already clear again. Zach Wheeler, Brendan Time did not want to see there. But he's on the outside. He's going to try to work with these guys. He's side by side with Zachary Thorin. And Zach on the inside lane has no threat from Eric Keplinger behind. As Brendan Time really on the right rear of Zachary Thorin. Pinning him down the racetrack. As Zach's a bit loose. Here comes Keplinger and Jordan Kuntz on the inside lane. As Keplinger going to push Zachary Thorin, trying to catch up to his top 3 drivers. And anyone catch these top 3 drivers up ahead. Off of turn 4. Coming to 4 laps to go. Single file throughout the most of this front pack here. As Zachary Thorin, Keplinger, and Brendan Time have caught up to these top 3 drivers. And now we wait to see who makes a move first. Jordan Kuntz side by side with Aaron Brown, the championship contenders. Also Luke Peters, another championship contender up front. Wolfgang Hoffman, a dark horse in the championship. He's acting the P11. He needs a good result here to stay in contention. As here we go. Coming to 3 laps to go off of turn 4. Will Michael Rosero make a move, or he's going to stay behind Eric Heater? Remember, one thing to note, Michael Rosero not in championship contention, so will he just work with Eric Heater? He's been working with him all race long. Will he stay low with that 28 machine? We've seen some rivalries between these 2 drivers last season in the Street Stocks. Bristol comes to mind. Bristol Asphalt, Bristol Dirt, and Watkins Glen. Those 3 races, they were battling for the race lead and wrecked each other in the midpoint and late in the races. As there are big battles in the back here. Kilo Hankins, Brady Floyd, Wolfgang Hoffman 3 wide for his P10 position. As Wolfgang Hoffman side by side with Brady Floyd right now. Coming to 2 laps to go. This time by. Go back out front. Brendan Timon, Eric Keplinger side by side for P number 5. That's allowing these top 4 to pull away a little bit. 2 laps to go. Will we get back to the white flag without caution? These top 4 staying single file right now on the bottom lane. Here comes Zachary Thorin to the inside lane. Inside, Luke Pierce, he goes. This is a 4-car battle for the race lead. Could be more coming up here shortly. Off of turn 4. Can we make it to the white? Here comes Mike Rosero with a good run. He's going to choose to go up top. He's going to block. Stalls out the front with Mike Rosero. Comes to the white flag. This time by. 1 more lap to go as the caution comes out right as we cross the line. And what happened there? Looks like... Not sure what happened. Who was spun around? As that's not what these guys want to say. It was Frank Hughes around 61. As that was the battle we were watching. It looks like he just bumped Brady Floyd in the wrong way, and that's not what these top 4 wanted to see. He's got into the right rear of Brady Floyd, and around he went. And no one got too major damage though. So that's going to be a green-white checkered in this race. As man, that's not what a lot of these drivers wanted to see here, especially those top 6 or 4 to 6 drivers. And this one's going to be a green-white checkered. We've had 4 green-white checkers right now, including this one this season. The only green-white checkered race that we've not had was Phoenix last week. So these guys are accustomed to these green-white checkered shootouts. And man, I would not want to be in one of these race cars with these 2 laps to go. As I'm guessing none of these drivers are gonna be pitting right now. But man. Like I said, I just don't know what I would do if these drivers if I was one of these drivers. As we're gonna take a quick little break, we'll be right back before the green flag. I was back live here right before choose going here. As Jair is going to choose the position that they will be in for this green white checker. Here goes top. Michael goes top with them. Zach goes top also. Here's the bottom lane. Interesting decisions here by Zachary Thorne. I don't know if I would went top with Michael Rosero and Eric Keeler. But Jair is saying their fates here. This is kind of just a butterfly effect here. You just never know what could happen depending on what lane you choose. And 2 laps to go. Anything can happen in this race. We saw Charlotte played out. We've seen how a lot of races played out so far this season. And any one of these drivers, probably in the top 10, really have a shot at winning this race. But we will see what happens here with 2 laps to go and 3 miles to decide the winner. It's going to take the hard left turn in the pit lane here. And we're going back green with one of the 2 attempts for the green white checkered. This car is off. And Heater on the gas pedal, loud and hard. On the outside lane, he's going to clear Luke Peters with Michael Rosero, but he'll clear the inside lane. It's Keplinger on the inside of Brendan Timon. Oh, shades of Carl Edwards almost there. As Keplinger tries to get to the inside of Brendan Timon, he does so. He's up to P4, looking for that top 3 position, side by side in the back here, 3 wide middle. Hunter Tripster, Will Cloud, Jordan Kuntz. As Aaron Brown pushing his teammate Jordan Kuntz up the middle, actually pushing Hunter Tripster, excuse me, up the racetrack. He goes. It's 3 wide now. Repeat number 4. Zachary throwing the inside lane. Kepling on the inside. Brendan Timon on the outside. Here Peters ripping the top side now. He's trying to make something work here. Brendan Timon completely sideways. Will they make it to the line this time? As here comes Wolfgang Hamann to the bottom lane. 4 wide now. As white flagging there this time by. Eric Keeler out in front. Michael Rosero pushing him. Out to a big margin these guys have. Can Luke Peters catch up to these drivers? It will be a 2-car battle for the race lead. Off of turn 2, it's still Peters and Heater and Michael down the back straightaway they go. Will Michael leave his bumper? White flag this time by final corner, final lap. Will Michael make a move? He goes top side. He's gonna make up move up the racetrack. He goes to the top side, coming off of turn 4, coming to the line. It's going to be a drag race. It's going to be Michael Rosero edging out Eric Keeler for the win. 4 thousandths of a second. Michael Rosero gets it. What a race win for Michael Rosero. Oh my goodness. What a move off of turn 4 on the outside lane. And he wins out here at Homestead. Wow. What a win for Michael Rosero. And what a finish for him. What a finish overall. 4 thousandths of a second between those top two drivers. Actually, it's 5,000. It's just updated. And what a race that was. And Mike Rosero is your race winner. Unbelievable. 5 for 5 for different race winners this season. What a race. What a win. And that is going to be an interesting championship battle here late in this season. Next week at Lanier. Mike Rosero burning it down as he deserves it. What a move off of turn 4 from Mike Rosero. It's Mike Rosero finish burning it down here. We're going to take a quick break and speak to your top 3 drivers after this. Hello, everyone, back here live at Homestead. We're going to be interviewing our race winner here tonight at Homestead, Michael Rosero. Hello, Michael. You got a copy?
I got you, Talon.
What a move off of turn 4. I didn't think you were going to get it, honestly. What was going through your mind on that last green white checkered?
I don't even know. Like, I was so focused on pushing heater, and then I don't know. I guess my gut just told me to go for it in that last corner, and I honestly didn't think I was gonna get him either. But I'm so surprised that I did. That was incredible.
Yeah, it looks like those 2 weeks of vacation really paid off for you, didn't it? But
Yeah.
winning the race here, what does it mean to you? You're not in championship contention, but still, with the league coming back and whatnot, what does it mean to you, the race win here tonight?
I mean, it means a lot. I mean, it is too bad that we're nowhere near championship contention, but I just wanted to have some fun and just do one more race for a while. So
Yeah, you finally get the win you were looking for this season. Had some chances early on, but just didn't work out. Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's win?
yeah, I want to thank Heater for the fun battle we had. That was probably the best race I've ever had with him, and it was fun working with him and Peters throughout that whole race. And thank you for this amazing broadcast. That was incredible, and that's it.
Yep, congrats on your race win here tonight at Homestead, and what a finish that was between you and Eric Keeter.
Thank you.
As we're going to bring in Eric Keeter, second place finisher. Great points today for him, but I'm guessing he won that one badly. Bring him in here. Eric Keeter, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Finishing off in second place, not the result you probably want to see coming off of turn 4, but Mike Rosero barely gets you come to the line. What do you think you could have done differently there
Uh,
to win this race?
yeah, I just didn't cover the top enough. I saw him kind of practicing that move earlier, and it seemed like the run really came in like the first quarter of the corner. So I got into the corner. I entered around the same as him, and I got to the bottom, and it felt like it was rolling good. And he wasn't to my outside, so I thought I was going to be able to just roll off the corner and just barely be ahead of him as I started to out-track the car. But he had a bigger run than I thought he was going to have, and I had a bit of a slip, and that kind of just it was over right then. I could kind of tell. Just the run that you get on the outside is so massive, and I didn't want to put him in the wall or anything like that, rug on him, because he helped me so much before that, pulling away from the field and pushing me, letting me lead the laps. So I was pretty grateful for that, and it was a good move by him. I was just sleeping. So yeah, a great win to him. I'm happy with the points I got. I had great stage points over everyone else in the points battle for the championship, so can't complain too much.
Speaking of the championship, next week, Lanier, it's going to be really, really close going to the Lanier. What's your game plan at that very short track?
I mean, hopefully just the same way the rest of the season has gone. Just lead as many laps as possible, hopefully get those bonus points, stay out front, and yeah, just hope everything goes to plan, and hopefully we can get a championship.
Yep, congrats on your second place finish tonight. Anyone I thank for tonight's good run?
Yeah, of course, Michael and Peters, I have to thank them quite a bit for that. It was like a collaborative effort, us getting the top 3 there. We worked together really nicely, and yeah, just shout out to those guys. Zach was up there too.
Yep, congrats on your second place finish and good points haul going into the final race at Lanier.
Yeah, thank you.
Does Eric here in P number 2. Let's interview our third place driver, Luke Peters. He was up there late in the race, but just kind of fell off a little bit. Not able to capitalize on the battle in front of him, but Luke Peters, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Great finish tonight and great points save for your championship hopes going into later next week. But first off, let's talk about Homestead tonight. You and here, Keeter and Mike Rosero worked really well together the second half of this race. Talk us through your kind of strategy, kind of just stay out front and just train the bottom and kind of just lead the whole pack.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was right after the stage caution, that stage restart. We all got in a line. I think Zach was there too. And we like gapped the field. I think like 3 seconds. It worked really well. So we kind of just did that afterwards. All 3 of us went to the top and just worked together. Try and pull away, just kind of stay out of trouble and have a clean race, and then hopefully be there at the end, which definitely worked.
Yeah, you round yourself on third place. So like I said, great points stay for you. What are you looking forward to next week at Lanier to try to get this championship that you've been looking for?
Yeah, great race today. They should be only a couple points behind Jordan, I believe. Just need to go out to Lanier and do the best I can. Hopefully win. Get a lot of, or do well on the stage, get some stage points. That should help too. But I'll see what happens.
Yep. Anyone you'd like to thank for tonight's good run?
Yeah, everyone ran that race, making it a great race. Michael and Heater working with me there at the end, and you for putting on the broadcast.
Yep. Congrats on your third place finish here tonight at Homestead.
Oh, thank you.
As Luke Peters rounding himself off in the third place here. Let's take a look at our results here for tonight's race. Overall results. After 65 laps, Mike Rosero on top by 0.005 of a second over Eric Keeter, and Luke Pierce in 3rd place, Zach Victor in 4th, Eric Killinger 5th, Will Cloud 6th, Brandon Time with another great Super Series result in 7th, Jordan Coons R.0 in 8th, Wolfgang Hop in 9th, Bree Floyd rounding out your top 10. And 11th through 20th, Hunter Terpstra, Aaron Brown, Rafe Hatlin, Logan Drumheller, Kilo Hankins, Cody Webster, Nicholas Salmons, Bryn George, Frank Hughes, and Luke Lafar rounding out your top 20. And the last slide here is Dominic Hughes, Brian Scholl, Malachi Drake, Matt Moreau, the last car on the lead lap, Alex Corzin, your first DNF of tonight's race in 25th, Daniel Reinbolt 26th, Chad Fry 27th, Freddie Desher 28th, rounding out the field for tonight's race. Next week, the finale at Lanier. It should be a fun one here. It's going to be very close championship points wise, and that should be for 160 laps around that very short racetrack. I think it's 4/10 of a mile. They're in Atlanta, in Georgia, I should say. Next broadcast we have is the Bolt Racing League at Indianapolis Oval in the Gen 6 car, so that should be a fun one. Saturday night at 9:30 Eastern Time, and next week we go to Lanier at 8 p.m. in normal time on the Wednesdays. Like usual, our final race of the season. So thank you guys for watching this season. Hopefully we see you for the finale next week at Lanier.